What's up YouTube, this is JP Panther back on the video, and today's video is actually going to be a Birds of Prey and Sonic the Hedgehog box office update video. I want to talk to you guys about this because right now it's a whole big thing. I already did the whole video about the Birds of Prey and Sonic fanboy, the Sonic fans and the Birds of Prey fans and stuff like that. I already did a whole video talking about that, but I want to talk about the box office. I'm really curious, do you guys, like for this weekend, right? Who do you guys think is going to win? Birds of Prey or Sonic the Hedgehog? And then we're going to get into this video right now. We're going to dive into it. Right now, in my personal opinion, this is how I truly feel for this Valentine's Day. I do feel like Sonic the Hedgehog, because right now, here's the thing with Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Sonic the Hedgehog, you guys already know the CGI and all the other thing was all, the trailer and stuff like that. If you notice how the studio and Paramount and Sega and, the director, they came out and listening to the fans. And I feel like when you listen to the fans, even though I don't know how good this movie is, people are saying it's good, people are saying it's okay, blah, blah, it doesn't really change the quality of the movie. But overall, I do feel like people who want, like the Phantom Menace and people who want to, who actually, you got to kind of reward, Paramount and all of them for listening to the fans and actually doing what the fans tell them what to do. You feel me? And actually, pretty much put their money where their mouth is. And I feel like the director and all of them, they really put their money where their mouth is. They fixed the CGI. They messed up. Blah blah blah. Everyone makes mistakes, but this is the first time they actually listened to the fan base and actually did it. So I do feel like, in my personal opinion, I was gonna go see the movie regardless, but my friends and I were gonna see it around like late Saturday night because Friday I'm busy and stuff like that. But overall, I do feel like if you really want studios and Hollywood to listen to the fan base of these niche or these geek culture properties, I feel like you should go out to support it. So in my personal opinion, I do think Sonic the Hedgehog has that audience that's going to go see it. I do feel like the DC fans that were pissed off about Birds of Prey because they hated how Margot Robbie and Warner Brothers and all of them messed up the Birds of Prey characters and stuff like that. I feel like, in my personal opinion, the DC fans have so much hatred, they're going to go see Sonic the Hedgehog just so it can get knocked out. Because right now, Birds of Prey is going to be, it's going to be number one for this week, and it's probably going to be number one this upcoming week. It's probably going to be number 2 or number 3 or whatever it is. And I feel like they're going to just try everything they can do to knock it down, you feel me? Because because that's one difference between what Sonic did and Birds of Prey did. Birds of Prey did the exact opposite. Birds of Prey just said, this is a feminist film, this is for the Me Too movement, girl power, girl power, girl power, but they don't realize that most of the women that they cater to, they're not into comic book movies unless it's like a Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, or has some type of super popular mainstream and has like a political like type cult following movement. The women and the feminists and all of them will show up. And also the problem is they alienated the hardcore fans, the men, and teenage girls, so they can't go see it. So they shot themselves in the foot, man. And it's like, that's the difference between listening to your audience compared to not listening to your audience. And Birds of Prey is going to show you this is what happens when you don't listen to the people who made this property for what it is. And I do think Birds of Prey, it's going to tank. And I do think it's going to hurt DC and Warner Brothers in the long run. And I do feel bad for Gal Gadot and, Patty Jenkins, because I know that they're separate movies, but it's still the next movie after. Like, Wonder Woman is the next movie after Birds of Prey, and Birds of Prey is a shit movie, so it doesn't help Wonder Woman. Even though they're separate, you're still part of that same brand. But I do think Wonder Woman is such a strong character, and get people like Gal Gadot a lot, and even Chris Pine and all of them, where I think they could hit $1 billion. But I do think it will be a lot. It's not going to hit $1 billion right away, but I do think it will hit $1 billion. But I think it will be like, people will have to hear word of mouth, because when the movie before it comes out and it hurts the following movie, if a movie like Birds of Prey comes out and it's not received and it's all this other crap, and it comes out after, and Wonder Woman comes out, it makes it harder for Wonder Woman to hit that $1 billion because of the word of mouth of the previous movie. That's what I'm trying to say. But overall, it's going to be interesting happens this week. And also, you gotta realize it's Valentine's Day, right? And President's Day and stuff like that. So some families are, I guess some schools are out, stuff like that. I'm not sure, but Valentine's Day, I don't even think Birds of Prey will do that well because you made into this chick flick type movie, and a lot of dudes are not going to take their, because if you look at the demographics, more men see movies than women, and especially on dates, they are the ones who usually take the girl out. Well, now I know it's different, but like they usually take the girl out, pay the popcorn, all that other stuff to go see the movie. And I guarantee you, a lot of dudes are not going to take their girls to see Birds of Prey, where all the women are just bashing the men, and the men are bad and women are good. I really doubt it. Maybe some might do, but a lot of them are not going to tolerate that type of BS. You feel me? In my personal opinion. And the problem is they market it to the wrong people. Well, you know, I mean, a lot of these women, they're not going to watch, you know, Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, comic book, you know, colorful, Black Mass, Victor Zat. They're not watching all of that. A lot of them, they're going to watch Sex and the City, 50 Shades of Grey, Twilight, what is it? Real Housewives, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Love and Hip Hop. That's the type, and Wendy Williams. They're into like that shock value type of crap. You feel me? TMZ. You know what I mean? They're into stuff like that. So it's gonna be really hard to sell them on the Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn type movie. And they also changed the title, so we know they really messed up. But I do feel like, in my personal opinion, Sonic the Hedgehog got the edge. It's PG. Anybody can go see it. You know what I mean? Like, so, and it's a family-friendly movie. Jim Carrey's in it. This is the first time we really see Jim Carrey in a big blockbuster in a very, very, very long time. So, and he's playing Dr. Robotnik. It looks like a fun video game movie. And again, it's with Sonic the Hedgehog, it seems like it has a lot more positivity and a lot more, how to explain it, a lot more hype than Birds of Prey. So we got to see how it goes. Word of mouth is what kills Birds of Prey, and word of mouth is what kills Sonic. So we'll see what happens. But I do think Sonic is going to win the box office this weekend, in my this 4-day weekend, in my personal opinion. That's really it, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think Birds of Prey is going to win at the box? Do you think Birds of Prey is going to win at the box office? Do you think Sonic the Hedgehog is going to win at the box office? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.